We ready? We ready? Hey, let's get into the video. Alright guys, I just found this out. Apparently, I've been a dumbass all this time. My friend told me if I say to like and subscribe, I'll get more likes and more subscribers. I don't know if that's true or not, but guys, make sure to like and subscribe. We're almost at 100 subscribers. Please like, please subscribe. But yeah, I'm still gonna do YouTube videos either way. But alright, this is part 2 to what if Deku had an RPG record. But I wanna say something real quick about what's happening in the world. Like, yeah, if y'all out there protesting, yeah, I don't have a problem with that at all. We haven't had a protest, but if we have a peaceful protest out here, out where I live, I'll go out and protest. But if y'all out here looting, breaking windows and all that, burning stuff, y'all not really helping. I'll be honest with y'all, cause like like the woman said, we still have to live here. Like y'all breaking into places, some food and everything. Like there was, we haven't had a protest from where I'm from. Like I moved. Like I used to live in New York for a while, but I live in New Jersey now. Cause I'm not saying where I live. It's like a big place. It actually has like 10 to 40,000 people, but like if you heard my voice, you could tell who I am, and I think I said, and my name's Ari Jordan. All you'll have to do is ask, "Hey, where Jordan at?" Yeah, I should probably change my name. But yeah, I won't get it. But yeah, what happened to George Floyd is messed up. Like, like, like I was watching kids. And he was right. Like, it's sad that we had to march for for like these 4 officers who should be in jail. They're most likely going to prison anyway. But like, they're only getting brought up for manslaughter charges, so they're not going to be in there for that long. But I think by they'll be in there for like long enough. Like I'm 50-50 on it. Yeah, they should. I'm not 50-50 about them going to prison / jail, whatever you want to call it, because there is a difference between a prison and a jail. Like I'm thinking like if they're in there for life, I don't think they wanted to kill him, but like, shoot, like, I don't know. Let's stop talking about it. But hey, part 2 of what if Deku had an RPG card. Shoot. I'm not sure if you guys like this. I'll probably upload a different video, cause like I only got 13 views on the last video. And like y'all may be saying, oh, but you're only worried about the views. I'm not only worried about the views. I'm just saying, like, if I want to, like, I enjoy doing this, but like if I want to get more traction to the channel, which is sad, I actually like doing this series. Actually, I'll keep doing this series, cause like there's some series that won't get as many views as like other series. Like I'm thinking of, like, if what I'm seeing is shoe, like Naruto. I already like Naruto more than My Hero Academia for right now, cause like I'm like, what's happening in the manga, My Hero made me. Some people are already like, My Hero will never reach top 3. It may reach. I already like My Hero more than Bleach, which is saying a lot, cause I fucking love Bleach. But alright, let's just get into there. Let's get into this. But yeah, if I'm seeing what I'm seeing about Naruto, and how much views it gets, shoot, I'm probably gonna upload a Naruto video after this. But alright, we were at when All Might said, I want to give you my quirk, and he found out Deku's his son. But let's skip to Deku. He's at home working. He's about to do. They just gave him a quest. He was like, you know what? I haven't done a dungeon ever since that day I got my quirk. So he's not going to do it today. He just wants to see what happens. He just wants to see what dungeon he gets. Because he's not at level, here. You know, at level, I think I say he was level 13. At level 15, he gets the ability to go to dungeons, like, forcefully, in, like, higher level dungeons. But I'm gonna say, this system was like, oh, he wants to see what a dungeon really is like? Alright, let's send him to the hardest dungeon. And, like, not the hardest dungeon, but, like, you know what I mean, like, a real hard dungeon for, like, his... Well, it's actually, like, a really, really hard dungeon. Like, a really hard one, like a A+, shoot, level 400, no, level 3000 should be doing this one. Alright, so Deku, he goes into the dungeon. He's like, oh shoot, and it's shaped like and its layout is like the clips from Berserk. No, not the clips. Here, I'll say it's like Wakanda from the movie. He's like, oh crap, it's futuristic as hell out here. And then a bunch of arrows just start coming at him. And they're like, sir, are you okay? And then he's like, what the fuck? And he says, and then it says, quest starter. Lead these men to safety. And make them survive there for like 1 hour. He's like, okay, we got this. And they said, quest reward, 3 companions. Failure, death. And he's like, oh crap. He just like, men, follow me. He starts running. But and then they keep, and these people he don't even know, they just keep firing and firing arrows. Like they're longbow arrows. He's like, god damn, fuck. And then he's running there, and then he sees like 2 level 20. He's like, level 20s? I'm only level 13. He's like, but he looks at his men. His men outnumber the 2 level 20s. He's like, men, rally on me. Fight these level 20s. And there's one level who's like a level 19. So like, but like, that one gets taken out. No, it doesn't get taken out, but its health is like at like level 30. He only has like a few more health bars, like, or like, I go by Skyrim, so like his health bar is low. So he says, fall back on us, and they start doing tag team on them, and Deku's leadership skill is going up. It's in charisma skill, and his weapon skill a little bit, like he's not really hitting as much. I'll say he's using like a real long, like long. If any of y'all watch Game of Thrones, I'll say he's using Jon Snow's. No, I'll say he's using ice. That starts with. And if y'all don't know what that is, look it up. Yeah, I'm not pausing for right now. Like I'm gonna pause for like very little. He cuts them in half, a few of them, and then he just runs out of the city to the objective. But before he stops, he sees level 90. He's like, level 90, oh fuck this. He's like, this thing is almost near All Might's level. He's like, and then like a couple extra people come out, because they're also part of the quest. He had to pick them up. He's like, men, make 'em pay. And like this epic fight scene starts. Like they all start tagging them. First, I'll call this one the Little Red Riding Hood. That's what they call the it's a joke that's what the people call the knight. And like little red, he raises up. No, I'm just gonna call it the knight for right now, because it's not gonna be a recurring character, at least not yet. No, it's not gonna be a recurring character. The knight, he raises up his sword block. Like they all start teaming up on them, slashing everywhere. Like I forget, and pointing, like stabbing. Yes, stabbing, but they're sword and slashing. But like the knight, he's moving so fast with his sword, and then Deku, he's like, I wonder if this thing is strong in like in hand-to-hand combat. So he tells one of his companions to distract him and try to loosen up the sword in his hand, and his companion says, yes sir, and then while he's distracting the knight, Deku comes up with his sword, and he somehow manages to knock the sword out of the knight's hand, and Deku's level, it just skyrockets. It goes from level 13 to level 25, and he's like, oh shoot, I'm going to get a nice upgrade after this. And then he's like shoot, so he tries to grapple with the knight, but the knight, it turns out the knight is even better with hand-to-hand. No, it's not even better. It's almost there with the sword. So he's just he's hitting, grappling. Deku, he tries to power slam the knight, but the knight, he just grabs him by the head, knees him a couple of times, throws him in the air, pile drivers him, Stone Cold Stunners him, and then he does rock bottom on him. He dissed this man, Deku, during, and Deku's health is like really low. He's like, God damn it, and then and then the knight grabs his sword, cause like the knight, he went ham on most of the other companions, but they weren't like important to the quest. But Deku lost a bunch of side quests. He's like, God damn it, and then when the knight's about to stab him, he's like, no, mama, I can't. And then one of his companions comes out of nowhere and just stabs the knight. And Deku's like, thank you, sir. And then they walk, and Deku, he takes a rest. So like he takes a rest for like 3 hours, and he gets most of his health back. And I'm gonna say like an hour. So let's say if he spent like 24 hours in the quest, it would be an hour, like, no, it would be like 3 hours outside. So yeah. But if he spends an hour in there, it will be like a couple, no, not even a couple of seconds. It will be like, oh, I'm back. He won't even have a chance to get words out. Yeah, like, yeah, that's kind of overpowered. Maybe I should fix that later on. Maybe I should change. But hey, y'all tell me what y'all want me to change, and what y'all don't want me to change. Actually, I'll upload an Naruto video tomorrow. I'm not in the mood to make another video right now. I want to watch Game of Thrones. Yeah, I'm on season 2 right now. So yeah, Deku, he rests for 3 hours, and then while he's on his way there, he sees a knight. And this knight is not no regular knight. The knight is All Might's level of power. A little bit stronger than All Might. He's like, oh my fucking god. He's like, I'm fucking out of here. And him and the knight just starts whooping Deku's ass. It's doing him dirty. And then I'm gonna say, when Deku falls back and into like a stone thing, and the knight, it's about to it's taunting Deku. It's like it's pounding its elbow, and then Deku, he, by the grace of gods, he reaches back and he like touches something, and then like it's like a sealing stone, and it, like still seals the no, it's like, yeah, it's a sealing stone, and when he seals it, the knight goes like, it's like his companion now. He's like, this knight is now your companion, and congratulations for defeating the Red Viper. And that's what the knight's name's gonna be. And his level just skyrockets again. I'm gonna say, cause it only goes up for like 3 points, but he gets like a bunch of miscellaneous points. So like, yeah, he's like, oh my god, he's like, man, I'm done. And no, I'll do that after he gets out the luncheon. So he gets him there. He gets him there to the thing, and he completes some of the side. No, only one side quest in the main quest, and he gets like a bunch of points, miscellaneous points. He was like, God damn it! And then they say pick a companion. He's like, I'm so goddamn tired. He picks here, like, this is one of the only times I pause. Alright, yeah, we back. So this is the 3 people Deku picks. Those pictures I showed, though, I just went past, so come by. They'll be important later on. Like real important. Sweet, like, yeah, Deku, he's all a paladin, but he was thinking about, oh, I just got that crazy knight thing that, and plus I'm already a paladin, so I should probably fill in my weaknesses. So he goes for this word right here. It will give him like increase like wisdom. Wisdom is good for like strategic paladin, and it's like a helpful bird, and like it will even let him ride on it sometimes. Just for right now, cause he doesn't have flying yet, and he doesn't have one for all. The float of, shoot, I'm just spoiling everything. Oh, why? This is the only thing I've ever spoiled, like really. So like, this will be my last time spoiling anything. So yeah, this will give him. It will give him a hint smell too. And he'll... Oh, crap! And y'all can name this later on. Because I don't have a name for this one yet. But I do have a name for this one. Isadel. He's like... Oh, and like... they start off like real young, like since this one is like, I'll say this one is like 10, this one's 8, and this one's, I'll say this one's actually around Deku's age, like 14, 15. This is Andolph. He's like a prodigy at warfare. He's like real selfie. No, he's a prodigy at swordsmanship. He's a ranger. He's stealthy. Good with a bow. And shoot, like, he's like a rogue. He's like a mix of rogue fighter and ranger, but ranger's his like main build. And main fighter, or shoot, those go hand in hand to him. So like, yeah. And this guy, he's like a fighter. He's a dwarf, so like, I'm gonna say his dwarf society. He used to his father's side, who took him away from his mother's side, they were like warring clans, and like his father, he did something bad to his mama. No, not bad. Yeah, you already know what they did. I'm not going to talk about it because like I think it's kind of weird to talk about it. And plus, I don't want to get demonetized. And plus, shall I even have it that no, they he didn't do nothing bad. He just she just he wanted the kid, so he just took him away from his mom. They went to war. His father's clan ended up on the losing side, and his father's clan was dwarf clan was basically barbarians with a lot of strength, and his mom took him back. So like he's like a barbarian craftsman. He's and y'all can name, you know what, I have a name for him, Scallots. Yeah, but y'all can name the bird. Alright, so Deku goes to sleep because he's absolute fucking exhausted. He's like, yeah, I'm actually feeling good right now. Like, you know the good when you're like, oh yeah, I'm fucking exhausted, but I felt good. So yeah, so he goes to sleep. Alright, so now we get into the Deku. He goes to All Might. He wakes up, he goes to All Might. Him and All Might start doing training, and basically All Might's like, what is your quirk? And Deku's like, RPG. He's like, what? And basically Deku explains it to him, and All Might's like, the fuck? And basically he's like, oh, I knew I would have to do this. Oh, I forgot to tell you what new skills Deku has. He increased his swordsmanship. So and he bought a new sword. It's like a demon swelling sword. No, he still has the same sword. But the God Slayer sword, which can't slay no gods yet, bitch. Like, bitch, you better wait. Let me stop saying it. One day I'm gonna have to delete all my videos, bro, cause I'm gonna be I'm not gonna cuss ass more. And plus, I probably shouldn't say the B word. Like, it's kind of funny. Deku, he increased his swordsmanship skill, his heavy armor skill, which is like real high up, his strength skill, and shoot, and then he basically put the rest into like tactician, and some into like magica. Like, the thing is with Deku, since his paladin nature is kind of like hindering his mage nature, so like yeah, I'm gonna make that a thing. But yeah, Deku, he's like a tactical genius, and like I'm gonna say there's a spell, he makes a spell for like All Might, and the spell is just to explain the quirk, and All Might's like, I get it now, your quirk, it's amazing, and they start training for like the next 10 months. And I'm gonna say during the 8-month mark, since Deku is like really goddamn buff. But One For All is like different in this. It's like it gets it's sentient, and it gets it's power from like a soul realm too. So like Deku has to be in tone with his soul. And All Might's a little bit stronger than this. Everyone's a little bit stronger than in this too. But not like my other series where I just made them like super too fucking overpowered. Like, yeah, I'm gonna look back at this one day, and I'm gonna be like, these videos were fucking horrible. I can tell I'm gonna get better at this, but I'm gonna be like, these fucking videos are fucking horrible. Yeah. Shoot. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, my friend told me to do that in the middle of the video too. Middle and start. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to like and subscribe. This is why I don't get no likes and subscribes, because I do shit randomly. But yeah, during the 8th month mark, All Might decides to give it to Deku, and he's gonna be like, on the 8th month mark, the day he gives it to Deku, he's like Azuku. He gets his mom too, which looks like, I forget who I made him look like. Her look like, I think, yeah, she looks like Launch, I remember, yeah. They're like, Azuku, we have something to tell you. He already talked to Deku's mom about this. He's like, yeah, Mom, how do you know All Might? And then they're like, All Might is your dad. And Deku just like, what the fuck? He passes out. He's like, and then he wakes up. He's like, I thought you said All Might was my dad. And All Might's like, I am. Deku passes out again. He's like, what the fuck? I think someone said All Might was my dad. And then they were like, yeah, he is. He passes out again. And he's like, oh my god. All Might, you're my dad. He's like, yeah. He's about to pass out, but he's like, young Midoriya, no. He's like, son, enough. He's like, you are my son, and let's get, and let me give you one for all. So like, they start training, and like, basically All Might wants to take Deku out for things now, and with ice cream and all that, and because like he wants to get to know his son and all that. And I'm gonna say him and Inko, like, they love each other, so like they're gonna move in together. Like I'm not gonna. Someone asked me if I'm gonna do a villain. It wasn't one of y'all. It was one of my friends. They was like, "Are you gonna ever do a villain thing?" I'm thinking about doing just one to that, but like, I'm like, if I'm gonna do one, like, I think it would be cooler if I did like, what if Deku had Darkseid's powers, villain, like, villain this, like I can just switch it up from time to time, or shoot vigilante, like not just what if Deku was a vigilante, I can just switch it up. Yeah. This is getting way too long. Alright, so Deku, he goes to the him and All Might are getting to know each other, and it's so awkward, like really awkward. So yeah, it's the U.S. No, not the entrances. Deku's walking up, and he's gotten much taller, but so has Bakugo. And Bakugo, here, no, I'll say that for later. Tell you what it is, why everyone's stronger. This is going to be dope. But yet, Deku, my dude is like, he's like, I'll say, he's half a, All Might. No, not half All Might, that would be crazy. He's half of All Might. All Might's like 7 foot, so Deku's 6'5", a paladin. Yeah. But All Might's even taller than this, so like, I'll say in this, All Might's like 7'6", no, 7'8", and Deku's like 6'9". But yeah, Bakugo has gotten taller too. He's 6'6". So yeah, and Bakugo, he's a little bit insecure about Deku being taller than him. He's like, Deku, god damn it. Deku doesn't trip. I'm still gonna do Uraraka X Deku, but not right now. I'm not gonna, cause like, yeah, either. I'm gonna say, Deku, he's just singing in his mind. He says one thing out by accident, and Ida's like, shut up, kid. Fuck you, bitch. He wouldn't say fuck you. He would be like, people are trying to concentrate Why am I waving my hands around? And Deku's like, really, nigga? He actually says that, really, nigga? And just leaves. They're like, and President Mike's like, go! And Deku, he's like, okay. He doesn't even use his full power, and he just starts boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's all you hear. Boom, 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 boom. Well, one for all. Boom, 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 boom. Like, it's like he's not using one for all. He's using a blast of energy, and people are like, oh my gosh. He has like 200 points right now. Like, there's, like, I want to get into like the fun parts of it. Like, this is like, this may, yeah, this may seem important. Like, this is important, but like, I'm gonna get into like the USA, and so I can introduce more story and all that. So yeah, and introduce more villains and races and all that, and like, yeah. So the 0 pointer comes in. Deku's like, cannon, attack, and a cannon just comes out of his thing, and he enhances his hit with one for all. He saves Araka. He picks her up by the style. She blushes. Gives it to the nurse. He goes home. Gets this letter later on. Him and All Might celebrate his father. He's like, I knew you could get in, son. He's like, this is weird. And All Might's like, no, it's not. I'm gonna marry your mom soon. And he's like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna come out publicly that you're actually my son. He's like, no, All Might, that's dumb. He's like, no. And like, and Deku's like, you know what, you're right. We're paladins. No one can hurt us. And that's where I'm going to leave it off. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys, please. We're almost at 100. Hey.